What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So here to recap the Denver Broncos at the Atlanta Falcons preseason first game of the year. Yes, football's back. Super excited about that. And as you can tell, the background looks a little different. Looks a little more empty, a little more white. You see more white walls, less orange, less blue. That's because I'm moving into my new house. So I've already gotten almost half of the Bronco room packed up, ready to go. First and foremost, got to thank God that I'm moving into a new house and that my fiance is giving me a room to make a Bronco cave. That was hard to convince her. She really was wanting me to get rid of it. I almost thought about opening this video and saying that I was selling a bunch of stuff, but nah. Got everything's all packed up, ready to go. Just about putting it all up in there and getting everything together. And that's kind of where, life's been taking me lately. I've just been busy with my 2 jobs and, the new house and everything. We've been putting a lot of work into it and time and everything, and just haven't really had time to do any YouTube, anything. So I pretty much was kind of targeting the Broncos season as, hey, here's an excuse to take a little bit of time out to make videos. But here's the preseason game, and haven't been making unboxings that much either. But there is some times where I will get something, I'll put it on the community post. So if you haven't seen videos from me in a while, check out the community post. I post on there, I feel like, a lot more during the off season. But now the season's here. So but I think I said earlier, but I did not get to watch this game because, unfortunately, this game was played on Friday when I was working, which does not make any sense. This game should have been played at least Saturday if they weren't going to do it on a Sunday. But yeah, anywho, but I saw the highlights. I was impressed. I thought the team looked very well coached. Cortland Sutton stood out to me early from the first teamers. Got that dog in him, man. It was good to see that. He had a one-handed grab, and he had a grab. It was like a 40-yard pass from Jarrett Stidham all the way to the Falcons 1, or maybe 50-yard pass. I don't know. But it was a deep shot that Sutton came down with. He ended up finishing with 60 yards receiving, 3 receptions. Yeah, 40-yard pass, I was right. Average 20 yards per catch. What else we got? I'm just kind of looking at the stats here because watching the highlights and connecting the stats, it's helped me remember. Yeah, Stiddy was actually not too bad in this one. I've seen a lot of people like, where was this in the AFC Championship game? First off, New England's defense way better than the Falcons' defense. I mean, this is a preseason. Stiddy looked good in the preseason last year as well, so I kind of expected him to play like this. He finished 9 of 15 for 131 yards and a touchdown pass. He did take a sack, but he had a 110.7 quarterback rating. Sam Ehlinger, he did pretty solid as well. I think he had a fumble loss, though. Let me see. No, that was not him. Sam Ehlinger, he finished 10 of 14, 67 yards passing. Looking at the running backs here, Jonah Coleman, he showed some flashes of what he can do. He ended up finishing with 4 carries for 24 yards, but don't let that fool you. Those carries, he had very good vision. So he's a young guy, and if he can continue to improve this year, he's probably going to take some snaps from Dobbins and Harvey. So we'll see what happens. Jaleel McLaughlin got some action this one. He had 6 carries, 24 yards. He was the one who had the fumble. unfortunately. He was going down, and the Falcon punched it out just the right time. And then Cameron Ross had the leading rushing yards. He had a carry for 28 yards. Sam Ehlinger, 6 carries for 21. He was scrambling out there quite a bit. Tyler Beatty, 5 carries, 18 yards. Cody Schrader, 7 carries for 17 yards. RJ Hart, 5 carries for 16 yards. Adam Prentice, 3 carries, 8 yards. Diddy had a rush of 6 yards. It says Cody Schrader's number is 250. I don't know if they have that right on here. It seems kind of a high number for an NFL jersey. Receiving, though, we already went over Cortland Sutton. And then Joseph Manjack. Man, he had the no gloves out there. He was catching footballs with no gloves. They were saying that was like back in the old days, which I don't know. I feel like people nowadays still do that. It's just, it doesn't happen a lot because it's a lot easier to catch footballs with the gloves because they're sticky. But yeah, 3 catches, 40 yards. Not too bad for not wearing the sticky gloves. Evan Ingram had a catch for 24. Torrey Franklin had a catch for 23. Pat Bryant a catch for 15. Colby Katzis a catch for 15. Cody Schrader 2 catches, 6 yards. McLaughlin had a catch for 5 yards. Kroll a catch 4 yards. Humphrey a catch 3 yards. Dane Key a catch 2 yards. And Cameron Ross 2 catches for 1 yard. Justin Jolie, our rookie that we drafted this year, he had 1 catch, no yards. Red Murdoch, 4 solo tackles. I'm looking at the defense now. Sacks. We only had 1 sack as a team, though. A little disappointed by that. Thought we would have had more. It's actually by Drew Sanders. There's a lot of Drew Sanders fans out there. And I'd definitely like to see him hit the field this year because a lot of people talk about him. Just seems like he cannot stay healthy. But good to see him get a sack in this one. Singleton got some playing time. Terry York, Ron Reed, Jonah Ellis, even Cooper was out there playing. So hopefully he doesn't get suspended or anything. I mean, I don't know what went on with this whole situation, but yeah, he's definitely a big key to our defense. Yeah, interceptions though. We had a Riley Moss interception. A lot of people gave Riley Moss a lot of flack last year. I stuck by Riley Moss's side. I defended him. And yeah, it's just preseason. I know. But good to see him get an interception. First game. I expect him to have a big year this year. And then Jahdae Barron had a tipped interception and took it all the way back for a 97-yard touchdown. So that was fun to see. Will Lutz 2 for 3 on field goals. He did miss a kick in this one, but I believe that was the one where it was kind of rushed and missed it. Cross shot 3 punts, 147 yards. At least the punter did good. Let's look at the Falcons and then we'll wrap it up here. Cooper Rush, 7 of 19, 67 yards, 2 interceptions. Yeah, that was the Moss and the Jahdae Barron. Jack Strand, 6 of 12, and then 2 was 3 of 5, 22 yards. And Jack Strand had 50 passing yards. Their leading rusher was Tyler Goodson, 7 carries, 28 yards. Leading receiver was Chris Blair, 2 catches, 37 yards. Tua Tagovailoa did have a fumble, but he recovered. And then as a team, they had 1 sack as well, and it was actually shared by 2 players. Erzi Orjalari, I totally butchered that name, and then Kendall Daniels. They had no interceptions. They have Nick Folk as their kicker. Okay, he did not get the kick in this one at all. And then that was it. But anyway, that's going to do it. Hope you all enjoyed the vid. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. On that, stay safe, be good, go Broncos, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.